Hi everybody, thanks for watching again. I want to make this video in a response to John from room 237 because he started his channel and made a collection video. So I want to make an updated video about my collection, and I will start with the books and maybe talk about some other stuff later. I know I said it last time, but this time I'll try and keep up. First, an overview of everything. So here's a lot of Lego. I have all the sets from 2012 until now, with the exception of some collectible minifigures, San Diego Comic-Con stuff. Those are too expensive. But yeah, so the main goal of this video are the books. So I'll start on this side, and I hope I don't throw too much shade on it. What we have here is let's see, some novels: Man of Steel, Helltown, some Arkham Knight novels. Over here is a row of books. You can see which ones are there. I already have all this stuff in other books, so this is like a pile of stuff I don't need anymore. So yeah, over here we have a Neil Adams book. There's Green Arrow Year 1, but it's not mine. Some compilation books, then we have Watchmen, and then we can start with the Batman books. So we have Arkham Asylum, also Batman and Robin, The Boy Wonder, Legends of the Dark Knight 1 through 5, Multiversity, Arkham Origins, which goes into Arkham City, Arkham Unhinged 1 through 4, Arkham Knight 1 through 4, I guess. Yes, no, 3 and Genesis. Then we have Sins of the Father, which ties into the Telltale game, I think. Yeah, Telltale. Then we have The Cult in 4 issues. Then the Miller stuff, except for All-Star. We have also Dark Knight Returns, The Last Crusade, The Dark Knight Returns, Dark Knight Strikes Again. Then we have Dark Knight Master Race, Dark Knight 3, also. That's what it's called. Then we have the Joker, The Killing Joke, Europa, Batman, Damian, Son of Batman, Black and White 1 through 4, Batman and the Turtles 1 and 2. I will also order if it's in paperback. Justice League Power Rangers, Batman Thrill Killer, then the Elseworld stories 1 through 3, White Knight, Dark Knight, A True Batman Story, which is Paul Dini's tale, Cacophony and The Widening Gyre, also both by Kevin Smith and Walt Flanagan from Comic Book Man, Gotham by Gaslight, which is not in these compilations, so that's nice. I had it before. Earth 1, volumes 1 and 2, and some small stuff, mainly the books belonging to the 90s movies. And then here we have Batman Year 1000 and other tales, which are also not in these Elseworlds collections, so I'm glad about that. Then we start over here with the DC 1 Million Omnibus, and then we can pretty much say this is all in continuity. We have Batman by Monk and Kelly 1 and 2, Williams III, that's just one, Norm Breyfogle 2, and 1 is very expensive now because it's out of print and he died last year. Batgirl Robin Year 1, the Demon books in 1 volume, Birth of a Demon, Crisis on Infinite Earths, Gothic. Then we have Monsters, Batman International Year 1, Haunted Night, The Long Halloween, Catwoman When in Rome, Dark Victory. Then we have Year 2 and other stories, the deluxe edition. Then we have Second Chances, The Dark Knight Detective 1 and 2. I'll zoom out a bit because you can see everything. Then we have Death in the Family, The Caped Crusader 1, 2 is on its way, Shadow of the Bat 1 through 3, and 4 will come this year, Anarchy, Robin 1 through 5. I don't know, yeah, maybe there's also number 6 coming. Nightfall 1 2 and 3, the big ones, supplemented by Prelude, Night Quest, The Search, and of course Troika when it comes out. Together, these 6 books will form the same as all 9 of these new series, or all 3 omnibuses. I will stick to these because, yeah, there's other books to buy. Dark Knight, Dark City, Fallen Angel is the new Azrael, Sword of Azrael book with some other stories. 0 Hour, the main story. Contagion, Legacy 1 and 2. Cataclysm, Road to No Man's Land, and No Man's Land, the complete series. New Gotham 1 and 2 with in between Officer Down. Garden of Gotham, Brubaker 1 and 2 with in between False Faces. Bruce Wayne Murderer and Fugitive, which is the new version. The Man Who Laughs, Blink, Earth 2. In this case it's the negative Earth, because there's just one Earth in these times. Death and the Maidens, War Games 1 and 2, which also includes War Drums. Superman, Batman 1 through 6, and Sorcerer Kings. But Sorcerer Kings can get off this shelf when number 7 arrives, and which will complete the Superman Batman series. Under the Red Hood is what I would almost call them. And Red Hood The Last Days. Those are among the first books I ever got. Then we have Identity Crisis, Secret Six Villains United, Infinite Crisis Omnibus. You saw earlier some books which are not on the shelf anymore because they are included in this omnibus. We have Crisis Aftermath, we have 52, the companion, and Aftermath, and then the 52 omnibus, which was my first omnibus. Countdown to Final Crisis, and then Final Crisis with everything in it. Also Batman RIP. So if you're missing that one, no, that's because it's included here. Countdown books, Final Crisis Rogue's Revenge, which they failed to include in the omnibus. I don't know why. And the Aftermath in 4 parts. Then we have The Outsiders, 5 of a Kind, which is number 7 of the old series, but it flows very much into the new series Batman and the Outsiders 1 and 2, followed by 3, 4, 5, and 6. By then it's just called Outsiders. I like the Outsiders very much. It's a cool team, and I'm glad that they appear now more in Young Justice. Face to Face Deluxe Edition, Batman and Son, including Black Glove, Resurrection of Ra's al Ghul, then the Gotham Central Omnibus by Brubaker and Rucka. Heart of Hush, Whatever Happened to the Cape Crusader, Battle for the Cowl and Companion. Then we have 2 Azrael books, that's Dark Knight and Angel in the Dark, which is the second Azrael, so Michael Lane, not Jean-Paul Valley. Gotham Shall Be Judged, also an Azrael book. Gates of Gotham, Imposters, which ties into the game, which wasn't very good. I don't know, I haven't read this book yet, but it's just some issues of Detective Comics. So. Broken City, Black Mirror, Batwoman Elegy, that's also Detective Comics. Long Shadows, Life After Death, Time and the Batman, Eye of the Beholder, Private Case book, Batman and Robin 1 through 4. Yeah, let's just call them that. The Return of Bruce Wayne, Bruce Wayne The Road Home, Incorporated, Dark Knight Golden Dawn, Flashpoint, The World of Flashpoint featuring The Flash, Green Lantern, Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, and of course the hardcover of Flashpoint main story. After Flashpoint we have, no, that's Hawk and Dove, First Strikes, but then we have the Batman, the Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo series, Court of Owls, Night of Owls, City of Owls, Scourge of the Owls, and Fall of the Owls, which are Talon books. I like that tie-in. A Death of the Family, Joker Death of the Family, 0 Year Secret City, DC Comics 0 Year, which are all the tie-ins, and 0 Year Dark City to finish it off. Graveyard Shift. The rest will come after Convergence, as some of you know. First, Detective Comics, Faces of Death, Scare Tactics, Emperor Penguin, The Wrath, and Gothopia. Incorporated 1 and 2. Batman and Robin, Born to Kill, Pearl, Death of the Family, Requiem for Damien, and The Big Burn. The Dark Knight, Night Terrors, Cycle of Violence, Mad and Clay, which are in continuity, they're just a bit like flashbacks or solo stories. So, Batman Eternal 1, 2, and 3. Earth 2, I got this bundle, so all 6 hardcovers for very cheap. They were new though, so it's like a promotion. So that's very nice. Up top we have Justice League, the first 3. I hope they put out 4, 5, and 6 in this format, then I will buy it, or else I won't, I think. But then we have Batman Superman, Crossworld, Game Over, and Second Chance. Crossworld also handles or features Huntress and Power Girl, which come from Earth 2 in the World's Finest series. I think I'll only buy number 6 because that's about Batman and Superman when they were little on Earth 2, so the Earth 2 variants. The rest, I'm not sure. Then we have the New 52 Omnibus, the Shazam book, which was in part, in small parts, distributed along the Justice League books, but this is the bundle. The New 52 Zero Omnibus, which is September 2012. Justice League Trinity War, Forever Evil, Rogue's Rebellion, Argus, Arkham War, and Blight. It's all Forever Evil, and of course the Villains Omnibus from September 2013. Then we have Futures End 1, 2, and 3, Earth 2, World's End, which also marks the end of the New 52 imprint. Futures End 5 years later Omnibus. Then we have Convergence, which is over here, and these are all the tie-in books. So this Infinite Earths 1 and 2, Crisis 1 and 2, 0 Hour 1 and 2, Flashpoint 1 and 2, and the Telos book. And of course the Earth 2 Society 1 through 4, which are post-Convergence. Well, there's Convergence itself. Then we go on with the DCU imprint. Batman, Superman, Siege, Truth Hurts, and Universe's Finest. And then they stopped. Then we have Detective Comics, Icarus, Anarchy, Blood of Heroes, and Gordon at War. Then we have Joker Endgame, Batman Endgame, Super Heavy, Bloom, and Epilogue. Arkham Manor, Batman and Robin Eternal, Batman and Robin Eternal 2, yeah, also. Batman and Robin Hunt for Robin, Robin Rises, Year of Blood, Batman and Robin Hunt for Robin, Robin Rises, Robin Son of Batman, Year of Blood, Dawn of the Demons. And We Are Robin, The Vigilante Business, and Jokers, and then Robin War and Titans Hunt. Basically what I collect is everything with Batman in the title, or Detective Comics, or Robin in the title, and then everything I like besides that. So that's how my collection is gathered. And then we have the Darkseid War Saga Omnibus. We have Bane Conquest, which is technically Rebirth, and then we have the Rebirth Omnibus, the Road to Rebirth, which are 4 extra stories which are missing in my version of the Omnibus. The King Run, I Am Gotham, I Am Suicide, I Am Bane, War of Jokes and Riddles, Rules of Engagement, Bride of Burglar, Preludes to the Wedding, and Cold Days. We also have Night of the Monster Man, which crosses over between Batman and Detective Comics. Speaking of, we have Rise of the Batman, The Victim Syndicate, League of Shadows, Deus Ex Machina, A Lonely Place of Living, Fall of the Batman, and Batman Eternal. And On the Outside, which was very, very good. We have All-Star, My Own Worst Enemy, Ends of the Earth, The First Ally, and Better Than... that's it. Trinity, Better Together, Dead Space, Dark Destiny, and The Search for Steve Trevor. Justice League vs. Suicide Squad. The Button Deluxe Edition, The Metal, 4 books, Road to Metal, the main story, Dark Knights Rising and Resistance. And just behind the corner we have No Justice and The Signal. So, that's it for the books. I will make another video about the rest. Be sure to watch that, and thank you very much.